Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
The last game was really intense. We won the last jam by 3 points. We were down by like 12 or 15 going into the jam.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It can vary. Like
Totally varies.
well, like Keith's game was what? Like they got 40 points kind of thing, but this last game was like 150 kind of thing. So it really guys a lot.
In a 20-minute game a few years ago, this is back when it was when a 5-point pass was possible, which they've taken away now. 181 points in a 20-minute game.
Well, like,
you'll never see that high probably ever again. The jammer. So if the jammer was on a penalty and you were on a power jam, that would be a 5-point pass. So they've taken the jammer point away completely. Like if the jammer was stuck in the back, hadn't made her pass, and you were jamming and you lapped her, you get a jammer lap point. They completely eliminated all any jammer related points, so it's gone. So
I don't like
too hard to get.
No, that's exactly. If you have someone who's like off of like that school, but like because otherwise like this is like this is happening.
Yeah.
And even that can be hard sometimes. Okay, so you guys are here for the whole day, right?
Pardon?
I'm trying to figure out the rest of the schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
if you also like want to get rid of anybody, I'm okay to leave now that Olaf's done. But
I believe that friggin' attitude team.
yeah, right.
I mean, you'll hear me in the game before going. So there's a juniors game on at the same time as this game because I suspect that this game is going to be a little one-sided.
Right.
It was not what I expected at all. 6 players from 3 different leagues.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beats the defending champs. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I mean, defending champs is also it's hard when like it's a new crop of skaters.
It is.
every
Oh,
year
it's a new
too,
crop of
right?
skaters,
Like,
and you can never go with that. But
yeah.
it speaks to the quality of the training though in the league when you see because Olaf's been good like many times.
Yeah, we won 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. So it's like the quality of the training that the skaters get. So that's why it was like, what's happening?
It's hard because like they have 15 skaters on their team though, and the 5 that didn't play today are the ones they usually kind of depend on to like play really well. Themselves out before they even started.
So are you leaving then?
No, I can say, but I was also just saying that like if I'm also fine with it.
Okay. So what I was gonna do, because we've got 6 announcers in each arena, I was gonna put 3 on one game and 3 on the other game.
Okay.
And then I'll downsize when we go over to Ted Reeve.
Sounds good.
So are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have a preference for house or stream? Have you done house yet?
I just did. House.
Okay, cool. How was that?
I prefer street personally.
I can do either.
Yeah, I like.
And who else do you have over here?
BTK is still around.
And Breaker will be coming back, and Killer, and Helix. You're Helix.
That does not agree.
Right.
Because that would be 15 minutes basically, but like varying speed.
I can't believe. Oh my god. I can't believe we just won that game. We were down like I think more than 20 points at one point.
Oh.
We got into a clusterfuck of shit happening. Back-to-back jammer penalties, and they ran up the score. It was like a 17-0 jam, I think, killed us and took us out of it, and then we came back. So that's going to be Can-Am.
Like light the 2 ends on one of them, and then cut the other one in half and just light it out.
Hot rods. Who won this? Who was the first game? Who won this? Who was the second
Smash
rank?
Squad.
What's that?
Smash Squad.
Smash Squad. Smash. And Motor City. Okay, so then why don't I put you on that game? Was BTK done house? Or
Details right now.
how about yes? I'll just say yes. Okay, I'll put BTK on house again.
How's it going, folks? Just Zach here, and
Helix Helesis. So we are currently watching the Durham Region Roller Derby, or Dirty Farmers, playing 819. Battalion has lead jam right now, and they've already picked up 4 points. Make that 8. And the Dirty Farmers are trying to get their scoring pass done right now. They may have picked up a couple points there before the jam was called off. 1. That works. So the score after the first jam is 8 for Battalion and 1 for the Dirty Farmers. So this is round 2 of the tournament. In the first round, the Battalion came out ranked 3rd, and Durham came out ranked 14th. So they were the last ranked team in the tournament. So we will see how this game goes. Battalion is lead jam. And they are on their scoring pass. So is the Dirty Farmer Jammer. So it looks like both teams have picked up 4 points.
Battalion calling it off there. Crash did a little twirl there for us.
So we've got a score of 12 for Battalion and 5 for the Dirty Farmers, with 18 minutes left in the game.
Every minute counts in these things.
20 minutes is so fast.
It's not even funny.
So a little bit about us. I do play roller derby. I actually played in the Fresh and Furious tournament last year. I was on Our Ladies of Pain that unfortunately got kicked out during the last game. We won last year. But yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to continue that.
Battalion taking the lead here. A little bit of my thing. My girlfriend is playing on one of the teams. I'm not going to say which one. I'm trying to be impartial here. But I used to do radio, and now I make beer.
Cool.
And have now ended up right here in front of the mic for you fun, lovely people in internet land. Battalion with the lead here right now.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like she got a penalty.
Getting a penalty. Both jammers are out for the time being, so we'll just
already in the box, gets put back on the track, and the jammer that just got the penalty doesn't serve the full 30 seconds. They serve the same amount of time as the first jammer.
I did not know that.
Look at that. I'm teaching people things. I also just like the name Jammer Bounce.
It is pretty sweet. In general, the names in Derby are just absolutely outstanding.
But because that was a quick jam, or was a quick penalty for the jammers, the Battalion jammers back on the track and able to keep scoring points. Yeah. But we do have the full 2-minute jam because both jammers got penalties, so no one is lead anymore.
Dirty Farmer starting to rack up some points here, start to bridge that gap a little bit. Ooh.
Woo! On her feet. Both jammers have picked up 12 points so far. This is a pretty high-scoring jam,
it's
although well, as of now, they may well have just scored 0. Because
yeah. And that'll be the end of that one.
A few of them might have picked up a couple. Oh, yep. So that was 14 points for the Dirty Farmers. So the score now is 19 for the Dirty Farmers to, I can't see the scoreboard right now. We are in very not optimal positions.
Yeah.
So 24 for Battalion. This is a very close game. 15 minutes left.
Ooh, Dirty Farmer's getting ahead quick. And not too.
So yeah, that's Crash Jamming for the Dirty Farmers.
And Show Off. Great name for Battalion.
Yeah, I like it.
Coming up. Show Off's a little bit ahead right now, but not too far behind is Crash, who just called off the jam.
So both teams got 4 points there. So that's 28 for Battalion to 23 for the Dirty Farmers. We have about 14 minutes left on the clock now. This jam, everyone is on the track. No one's in the box.
Bit of a commotion right up.
So that is
Kelsey.
Yeah. Kelsey with lead. And not far behind her, though, is a Golden Snitch. I love all the Harry Potter names. If you hadn't guessed, mine is also based on Harry Potter.
What's your house?
I have a Gryffindor pen in my hand, actually. So, yeah, a little bit of a Harry Potter nerd.
I am Gryffindor. My friend who made me take the test was very upset with that, which I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rose, for disappointing. I guess I'm a preppy kid at heart, but 32-23 right now. Battalion's still in the lead.
Ooh, Battalion lead there. Yeah, and the jammer for Dirty Farmers is right
Crash
behind her.
Right up behind. Crash in front now.
So they're both probably going to pick up 4 points.
Yeah. Going to have a little bit of a timeout here. It's time for a good sponsor plug. Sweet Legs. Visit Sweet Legs for all your legging needs, and Nikki will take care of you. Thanks, Sweet Legs. I really appreciate that. For those just tuning in, this is the Fresh and the Furious roller derby tournament. You couldn't guess the sport. Every single player who's playing right now has less than a year of experience. Every match is 20 minutes long, which goes by bananas quick. Like, it's not even remotely funny.
Yeah.
We're already almost halfway through this game. Super close still. Could be anyone's game at any given minute.
Yeah, which is actually kind of surprising considering the ranks of the teams coming into this game. As I said earlier, Battalion came in ranked 3rd, and the Dirty Farmers were ranked 14th, which is last.
Yeah.
So this is probably a lot closer than most people expected, which is super exciting.
Oh, it just makes for good derby,
Oh, definitely. So it looks like we're getting started again. I'm very confused by the jammer situation right now.
Yeah, I didn't think there were any on the
there we go.
for a second. Oh, Show Off coming out of nowhere.
She's just tiny enough that she's hiding behind all of the blockers.
Just zips out of nowhere with Kelsey coming up from behind. Oh, went for an apex jump. Didn't quite stick the landing, though.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I was going to say,
tough.
that wasn't a penalty. That probably should have been, but it was, so. Kind of stuck their leg in the air to stop them from doing an apex jump. You definitely can't do that.
No. So they ended up with broken knees, if I'm not mistaken.
So both jammers have picked up 4 points for their team. Battalion is lead. Looks like they got another 4 points, and they call off the jam. So the score is 44 for Battalion and 31 for the.
Almost 11:30 left from this guy. 11:40, close enough.
It's hard because the clocks don't stop in between jams.
No.
So it gets a little confusing sometimes. trying to say how long we have left in the game. We've got Crash jamming for the Dirty Farmers.
Oh, Golden Snitch makes an early lead. Zips around the horn there. Crash is coming.
It's like one of the Battalion blockers, Phoenix, just got a multiplayer penalty, and someone else just got another one. So
Man.
got a lot of Battalion blockers getting sent to the box right.
Close but no cigar, Crash.
Crash trying to sneak by on the out there.
Couple, but she makes it. And Golden Snitch is going to call that one.
So that was 8 points for Battalion and 4 for the Dirty Farmers, putting us at 52 to 35 for Battalion. Kelsey is back on the track for Dirty Farmers.
And Charming Rose for Battalion. With Kelsey being the one who takes it. Charming Rose enters and makes it past.
She just kind of squeaks right through
Yeah.
there. The blockers just kind of forgot that they were supposed to be blocking. I don't know.
That happens. I'm
Yeah.
constantly like, where am I? What's going on? Kelsey almost makes it. Both jammers end up falling out there, but that'll be the end of that jam.
I'm not sure how many points got awarded there.
It looks like 4 for Dirty Farmers? No, 4 for Battalion.
Ooh, it
None
always
for Dirty
sucks when you
Farmers.
get lead jammer and then the other team ends up getting points and you don't. It's just depressing.
Yeah. No one needs that, you know?
'Cause you're like, yeah, I have an advantage. And then it just doesn't work.
Not today.
So yeah, we're at 56 for Battalion and 35 for Dirty Farmers.
Show-off coming through, getting the lead, but Crash is, oh!
Ooh, Crash got lead there. That was a really
Wow.
close call. They
I thought
both
for
got.
sure was Show-off. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. We're at a different angle than the refs are, too.
Sure,
so
yeah. I don't even think Crash knows she's lead right now, to be honest.
yeah.
Show-off was trying to call it, but she's not lead.
Ooh.
Oh, but Crash gets through. Get some points for the Dirty
Yeah,
Farmers.
that would have potentially been a good time to call it off, but
Right.
they're going to tell her to keep running it now because now they've both gotten 8 points.
Oh, wow. Fancy footwork by Crash.
Ooh. That was probably a failed apex jump by
Yeah.
the Battalion jammer there.
But Crash is going to call it.
So because of that, picks up 8. So we're at 64 to 47.
We got about 8 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, and it looks like Battalion is calling an official review. Not entirely sure on what, but hopefully we'll find out later. So we can thank maybe a sponsor or two now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Love them. Love every single one of them, you know?
Thanks to Spectrum Event Medical Services. As Ontario's largest event medical services company, they provide on-site medical teams to ensure the health and safety of your attendance. Whether you're hosting a football game, concert, gala, or filming a movie or television show, their team of certified professionals can perform on-site medical services and/or escort escort attendees.
Thank you, Spectrum. Thanks for doing what you guys do. Give a quick shout out to Bite Me Boutique, home to unique and fun designs for roller derby t-shirts, stickers, patches, vinyl decals. How do you say?
Decals?
I usually say decals, but that's only because.
I definitely say decals, but who knows?
Yeah, and custom orders. Bite Me Boutique.
Yeah, they're one of our vendors here today, so if you feel like coming down, you can check them out.
Take a quick stop on by in lovely, scenic Toronto, Ontario.
Although I'm assuming if you're watching now, you're probably not in Toronto, but who knows? Maybe
But
you
hey,
are.
you know, it's hard to get from one side of the city to the other, right? I
It
mean,
is.
You know.
So hopefully they have something to tell us soon. Won't last a ton of time, but a lot of these officials are also new to the sport of roller derby. So sometimes figuring out calls and seeing who saw what can take a little bit more time to parse through. They like to call this a learnament instead of a tournament because
I like
everyone...
that. I really like that. Yeah.
All the skaters are new, a lot of the refs are new, a lot of the non-skating officials are new, a lot of the announcers are new. So everyone's a little shaky sometimes, but you got to start somewhere. So we are back on now.
Yeah, back at it.
So, so you three game will be on house, and then again at 4:50 on house. Oh my god, I might be
They're so far back, I can't tell you who they are.
I think it's Kelsey on Dirty
Looks like
Farmers.
Kelsey,
Looks
yeah.
like it. Oh, absolutely. She makes it through. Show off still in the box over there. Good opportunity to Dirty Farmers. They need it right now.
And yeah, that jammer for Battalion is back on the track. Let's show off.
Kelsey trying to make it through. Show off. Ooh.
Yeah, shows off by just flying right through.
Whoa!
And it looks like Kelsey.
What a hit.
Yeah. Jammers kind of operate on their own little set of rules in
Yeah.
Derby. They can hit each other wherever they want on the track, whereas block engagement zone or within the.
Right.
So they're generally both teams, blockers have to be within 10 feet of each other. And there's also some special rules where the pack can get a little bit spread out because you can drop a bridge, which means that they can stand like 10 feet and then another person can stand 10 feet and then another person can stand 10 feet. It's not generally the greatest strategy because then your
Well,
blockers get completely spread out on the track.
Yeah. And I mean, ideally, once again, I'm a complete newbie coming into this game. I only am here because of my boys. But typically you would want blockers really bunched up because
Yes.
it's harder to move 3 people than it is to move 1 person.
Yes. If you're watching, you'll notice that most of the time the blockers are in little triangles or tripods. Everybody has a different word for it, but it just makes it so that you have.
Makes it a hell of a lot harder to move them.
Oh, yeah. And then that means they usually have one extra person who some people call a satellite or a floater or whatever, and that person usually tries to block on the side of the track that the tripod is not on, which we call the weak side. So, yeah, that's kind of how that works. Every league has different strategies and different positions and all that kind of stuff, so I can really only speak to what Royal City Roller Derby does, but everybody generally, that way anyways, plays the same.
Right.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now. It looks like an official timeout. They're talking about something.
Looks like this guy lifting a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be O's with his arms, which is why you know that is an official timeout. Fun fact
Gotcha.
for you.
Yeah.
It takes a while to learn all the hand signals. I still don't know most of them. I just know that O means official. So when it's at his shoulders, that means it's official timeout, and that means that the refs themselves have called this. And when
Right.
he's making an O above his head, that means it's an official review.
Yep.
And one of the captains or coaches on the teams has called that to specifically ask the refs to
Why
please
exactly
review
a certain
something happened.
call
Yeah.
has been made. Right.
That much I have figured out anyways.
Looks like the stoppage is coming to an end.
Yeah, that whistle means the next. Dirty starting on a power jam with only 2 blockers and just stays in bounds on the outside there. And Rainbow Flash is jamming. I don't know if she's jammed yet.
No, I don't think so. She's been blocking on a Dirty side, I think, for the better part of the game, but. She's trying to make it through there. Almost, and she does. Really good opportunity for Dirty.
Yeah, the Dirty Farmers are trying to close that lead. It is 64-55 for Battalion.
It's working. They're getting close.
The jammer for Battalion is back on the track and just squeezes through on the inside there.
By. Oh, but Rainbow Flash does the same. It's another 4 points for Dirty.
So Rainbow Flash calls it off before Show Off can make a scoring pass. So they got 8 points to make it 64-59.
It's getting close.
You're only 5 points apart right now. Oh, and we've got
refs are gonna be
another
doing
official review or a official timeout, it
back
looks
to
like.
those dumbbells. Here we go.
As I said, knew everyone in this tournament, so sometimes things just get a little confusing. People got to figure out what's going on.
At least for me, like I played kind of organized sports as a child. Like I played hockey. Roller derby is the indicated sport rule-wise.
There are so many rules.
I can think about off the top of my head. It's nuts.
I think maybe this Dirty Farmer player fouled out, so they had to get someone else to replace them in the box, is what just happened there, which is why we had a little stoppage of play. Yeah, they're leaving the track, so it looks like they got 4 penalties, which means that they can't play anymore.
Golden Snitch going out. Ooh! Crash taking a couple tumbles there. Almost out of the... there we are. Golden Snitch coming up from behind. Through. Battalion's got a couple in the penalty box, and that will be the end of that one.
Yeah, that Battalion player got a penalty. We're out of the legal contact zone, basically. I mean, it did what they wanted it to do. They just also got a penalty.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to take that risk, though.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right? I mean,
You're still doing your job.
Yeah.
We are 68-59 for Battalion.
About 4 minutes left. Show Off taking a quick lead with Kelsey right behind.
Show Off, yeah, just does a little apex jump there, but gets past all of the Dirty Farmer blockers.
Super effective.
You gotta watch those inside lines.
It's maybe. Ooh, a lot of tumbling happening. Shows off and ends up getting a few more points for Battalion.
Still going around and around.
Going away. Hey.
She's stuck. This is her scoring pass, so hopefully she can pick up a few points before Battalion calls it off.
Battalion up by 21 right now. Is that right? Yeah, sorry, I'm not
Math
very good at
is hard.
math. Yeah, it's difficult. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Show Off getting a few more. Kelsey also getting some, though. And Show Off will call it off. Score is currently 84-63. We got about 3 minutes left.
The Show Off got 16 points in that last jam. So we've got Crash jamming again for Dirty Farmers.
Golden
and the
Snitch
Golden Snitch.
takes the lead, though. Crash coming up from behind. Good round. Golden Snitch going to call it off almost immediately.
Yeah, don't pick up any points, but they're just trying to hold on to their lead at this point. They don't need to grab any points. They just want to keep calling it off as fast as they can. The point differentials only mattered in the first round of the tournament. Now you are just going on wins and losses.
You gotta win.
Yep.
See, what do we got here? What other information can I give you people? Yeah, plug that hashtag FNF Derby 2019 for all of you people who, I guess you can use it on any social media, right? It's not just like,
I feel like it's probably all of them.
specifically Twitter, like LinkedIn and stuff like that. You can do it on that guy. You know.
Yeah, all your employers need to know you play Derby. It is a necessity.
It's important. I don't know, potential job opportunities. I don't know how much of a career you can make out of roller skating, but hey, you know. I mean,
I think you more so make a career out of holding like boot camps for people.
sure. Yeah. Training people and
Some of the higher level ones I think probably also get sponsors. But there's not the rate high enough for that.
hey. Once it becomes an Olympic sport, give it like 3 years. You know. Got 2 minutes left in the game. Battalion ahead by 21 right now. Although, Kelsey's making moves. Almost through, but Show Off's going to be the one to take it.
Kelsey's able to squeeze by on the inside there.
Show Off just sliding out. And presumably because Kelsey's coming up pretty close behind. Oh, although Show Off gets through. Another 4 points for Battalion.
Could be our last jam.
Yeah.
Just depends on whether or not Show Off feels like calling off the jam at any point.
Rob gets edged out there. Ooh. It's looking like that's a penalty for Battalion.
Yeah, it looks like they got a few. They didn't listen to the ref to reform penalties.
That's going to be the end of that jam, but Dirty Farmers rack up 10 points there. Battalion gets 10?
Yeah,
10 on each side.
If someone calls, however, we have less than 30 seconds on the clock, so I don't know if another one will start.
Unless they start it right now. Which,
there we go.
Will there be another one?
No, I believe that's the end of the game. So your unofficial score right now is 94 for Battalion and 71 for the Dirty Farmers.
Yeah, that's going to be game.
Okay, so I was looking right now.
So that means
bit of
that
an awkward end, but
Battalion
hey, you know.
will move on to the next round. And unfortunately, the Dirty Farmers are going to be kicked out of the tournament. So Battalion will play the winner of the next game to see who continues moving on. Windsor against the Knockouts is what I have written down here. So
TKOs.
we're just waiting for this to be made an official final score. Well, the refs chat a little bit, and there we go. Your official final score is 94 for Battalion and 71 for the Dirty Farmers. So next up, you'll probably hear from some new humans.
Certainly not I. I'm going to the beer tent for a bit, but you know.
All right.
You want to schedule
See you in a few.
Mwah.
So, yeah, I don't know. We can do without her. We've got 8 announcers. So I say go, because there's 8 there. And I'll run this back. Yeah, we can dismiss her. Let's say. Yeah. Okay. Good?
Where am I now? I'm in here. Let's stream it. Okay.
You can. I'm going to take this schedule and go next week.
Are you killer? No, you're not killer. All right. Oh, still 5 minutes? Oh, good. 5 minutes. I'm like, shoot.
Damn it.
Total knockout. It was in Ted Reeve. And the only reason I know that is because 2 years ago I missed it. So last year I found out. I'm like,
There will be pizza later also.
oh sweet, yeah.
At Ted Reeve?
At Henry.
Nice. Excellent. Good to know. Thank you.
I know, right? Like, if you're here in the bubble all day, why go to Ted Reeve and spend all your money?
It's called the bubble because
It's a bubble.
you're just like, well, yeah.
But yeah, you're in your own little bubble.
Yeah.
Okay, killer's over there.
If her number was in black, it'd be perfect. But her black is white numbers, and one of her numbers is slowly like. It may or may not make the game. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, like if her armband says 824, but her back.
Are they doing any like readouts of the team numbers and names at all?
I didn't when I was in there, but I received no instructions. It was like,
You don't
things
have to
around.
now because it's far enough in the tournament that that's a
I think it says they're
first
doing
round
they're
thing.
doing rollouts for the last game. This is where they'll like
Yeah,
skate out.
probably.
But it didn't specify. I'll just well again, it's really good. Yeah.
I wish you could thumbs down on Twitter.
That would be fun.
It is fucking.
But also set it on fire. That'd be great.
I hate everything. Oh, politics.
Yeah.
everybody, and welcome to, I don't even know which game this is, Windsor Assault and Friends versus Total Knockouts. And when I said I didn't know which game this was, I meant I don't know what number of game. Of the thigh, and
I'm fake killer.
Fake killer, yeah.
For the time being, I'm just Zach. But
Just Zach.
But yeah, for the time being, I'm filling in, killing it, as it were, or something along those lines.
So this morning when you introduced yourself and you said just Zach, I thought you meant, like, I thought you were just making a joke. I didn't realize your name was just Zach.
No, just Zach. Yeah. It's named by, I'm friends with one of the officials, and he thinks it's apparently a joke from Will and Grace, and he's like, you got to make that your name. So for the time being, I'm just Zach.
Just Zach.
Just killing it. Yeah.
I am looking around for Killer. I saw her get up and go somewhere, but I don't know. Okay.
We'll see.
So it's
I'm
gonna be
here.
just
I hope I do okay.
It's just Zach and Breaker.
Hell yeah.
This is about to go. Windsor Assault versus Total Knockout. We are in the second round of this, the 8th annual Fresh and the Furious tournament, 2019. If you can hear me, I don't think this live stream in the bubble is up, but if you can hear me, you can talk to us at hashtag FNF Derby 2019.
Add me on LinkedIn, all that kind of thing. We'll be able to, have a
LinkedIn.
chat. Maybe show me your resume, all that kind of thing. Carbon monoxide making an early lead jammer position and just blowing by everyone right now. She's going to call that one for a easy 4 points, just 30 seconds into this game.
You've already got their names memorized. I've not seen this team yet.
It's I've been around the bubble a couple times, I've seen some things, et cetera, et cetera. I believe.
That sounds like rain.
Yeah, it's coming down hard.
If you can hear that, it just started raining, and the bubble
It's coming down
is
hard.
It
Almost
sounds like
popped.
an engine
Yeah,
started.
it's nuts.
Okay, Derby.
Right, yeah.
So, pub quiz, who's this?
Mucho Mistrust,
Really?
making her way across. Mucho Mistrust.
Good. You're really good. Okay.
I'm just familiar with Total Knockout specifically. I'm, But we have 131 on the Windsor team. Mike Killer. Ooh, cool name. Another 4 points for Total Knockouts. They're currently leading 8-0. Still early in the game, but every minute counts in these 20-minute games. Goes by fast.
I want to make a note here that the knockouts are black.
No, the knockouts are white.
Oh, no. Okay. Well,
Oh, my lord. It's okay.
are black. Wow, that is the loudest rain I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
it's nuts. It feels like it's just going. Total Knockouts getting another lead with a bam going ahead. We have
Rosie's a
her name? I
pivoter.
wish you could see it. Ooh.
Getting forced
Rosie
out
the
on the
pivoter.
outside line.
Taking a bit of a fall, almost through, but Bam's gonna rack up another 4 points there. Coming around the horn. And Bam slides on right through for another 4 points. 16-0 for the Total Knockouts right now.
Rosie the pivoter makes her way out. Initial pass done. Almost a full length around the track before she gets that initial pass.
Oh, great block. Great name, too.
So you have a connection to this team then? That's how you know?
Oh, no, I don't.
You've just been announcing all
Yeah,
day
I've
like
just
me?
been, yeah.
Except I've not been learning their
Yeah.
names.
I don't have any affiliation with any team for sake of keeping it impartial,
Yes, the first time I've seen any of these teams. So what have you taken from these teams, given that you've seen them a few times?
I know Mucho Mistrust, who's jamming right now. She's pretty hot up-and-comer in the Hamilton scene, like already through.
She made that look easy.
Yeah. She's quick. But Total
Good.
Knockouts are pretty solid all around for the most part, it looks like. I don't know
I like
too
Fury
much about
Road's
Windsor.
strategy there, hanging on to her own teammate and letting her guide her through. On the
And
inside.
that's almost a quick wipeout by Mucho there. But
So who else should we be watching for? What other up-and-comers are here?
Oh, man.
I mean, all of them, right?
Well, every single one of them. Yeah, exactly. That's the beautiful thing about a tournament like this. You get to see all this, like, really fresh, mostly young talent really coming up. Lots of amazing blockers, lots of amazing jammers. Carbon monoxide making through, becoming lead. With Mike Killer coming up from behind. Carbon monoxide entering the jam again. And calls it off quick. Get a few points there for total knockouts, maybe? Just calling off the jam. That rain is loud.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
It's
Hey.
ridiculous.
Oh, 4 points for total knockouts.
I'm going to take my headset off just for a moment to listen to what it's
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
without the headset.
Oh, please do.
Oh my God, it's so loud.
Oh my God, yeah. It's like a tractor running. It's just like
I don't want to go out
consistent. Beautiful scenic Toronto, Ontario.
goodness, is
Mucho's already out. Yeah.
Yep.
But Microbrewery, great name,
great
is
name.
coming up pretty close behind.
I can't get over Mucho Mistrust's
She's
speed.
quick. Yeah. Calls it off before, I think just a little bit before Microbrewery can get a couple points there. Oh, they got one. They're on the board, though.
They got two. Wait, which one are you talking about?
Windsor.
Da-da-da.
Still, we're at 14 and a half minutes left in this game. 29 for total knockouts. 1 for Windsor Assault and Friends. Still fairly early in the game. I think absolutely Windsor can make a bit of a comeback here. Carbon monoxide trying to get through, and
That
does.
was close. I was sure that was going to be a cut.
Oh, yeah, I thought for sure.
She even looked back.
Yeah.
Said, is that cool?
Must be good with her toe stops.
Well, that looked like it hurt.
Oh.
And nope, I think we're going to get a
Oh,
whistle.
she's hurt.
Yep. And that was a great opportunity for me to thank our medics.
Well, I'll tell you what the hey, you know?
So these bouts, of course, can't happen without our volunteers in our leagues, but it really can't happen without a medic. Probably a penalty box timer, but medics, they've got the hardest job of all. They have to watch the track 100% of the time, be focused all the time, and we hope to God we never have to use them. But a serious issue. I hope it's just a little bit of bruising or a twitch.
We're hoping. This is the hard part of Derby, though, in general. I mean, unfortunately, it is an extremely physical sport. Well, maybe not unfortunately, but it is an extremely physical sport, and you know.
Now I like how the camera's turned.
No, that's good. I don't know.
And I like what the refs are doing here. I saw this in
Tasteful.
Kingston where all the players from both teams surrounded the injured player, and just to make a privacy wall. It was a beautiful thing.
Well, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you look at something like hockey, like everyone's like, oh, you know, in a sport like this, it's a lot more respectful and, you know.
Yeah. Were you going to thank our sponsors?
Better attitude. Oh, I'll give him a quick thank.
you.
Yeah, no, I was going to give a quick shout out to the medical services here, which is Spectrum Event Medical Services. As Ontario's largest event medical services company, we provide on-site medical teams to ensure the health and safety of your attendees. Whether you're hosting a football game, concert or gala, or filming a movie or television show, our team of certified professionals can perform on-site medical services and or escort attendees to hospitals via our non-urgent patient transfer vehicles. Thank you, Spectrum Event Medical Services.
And while we wait, I want to talk to you at home about the Heart Award. The Heart Award will be given out at 7:45, just before our final. It is a memorial award to Louisa Calamaris, a.k.a. Hack Kerouac, numbered 1922, who was a member of Hogtown Roller Derby. And she actually started the Facebook group Roller Derby Compendium of Freshies Worldwide, creating that community of Freshies. And unfortunately, we lost her, if I'm not mistaken, to an asthma attack. I can't confirm that, but it was It was a tragic loss for Toronto and for roller derby. So that award given to a skater today who has demonstrated the types of qualities and virtues that Louisa exhibited herself. And please, if you can hear me if this is still live, please tune in to see what deserving freshie has gotten that award tonight.
Approximately 7:45. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we are a little bit behind, so give or take.
Well, yeah.
Tune in at 7:45 just to be sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
It's currently 34-2 for total knockouts right now. There's about 14 minutes left. Oh, Windsor. There we go. That's what they were doing, just resetting the score a bit. With Mucho taking another quick lead. Off she goes.
What a find for Hammer City, eh?
Oh, man.
The killer makes it through.
Mucho getting through again. Another quick 4 points for total knockouts. And that jam will be called off.
I'm having a hard time with the numbers and not seeing the names.
Yeah,
Every year I have the same deficit. I'm looking at faces. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. I usually find towards the end of the game I start to get it, and then it's just over, and it's like, well.
Outs have their pivot in the penalty box.
Microbrewery makes a quick attack at lead, but doesn't quite get it. It gets knocked out, and Poutine Spirit will be the one who starts to lead this jam. Coming back in and gets through.
Four points put up on the board by, who was that? Poutine Spirit? Yes.
Yep.
And Windsor Assault has 2 more points up on the board. Thank goodness.
That's good.
I like these close games we've been seeing today.
There's been a few. There was
a 1-point game this morning.
I think
that
right
was
at the beginning.
tense,
Yeah, that's nice. And
Mucho mistrust. Another one. Another inside take. If whatchamacallit?
oh,
Windsor
gets knocked out.
Windsor
It
would
looked
cover
like
that
she was knocked
inside
out.
line. I'd like to see what she can do otherwise. It's always good if you have a favorite move or a favorite spot
Yeah.
and the other team just hasn't picked up on it yet.
Well, I mean, like with every jammer, their play style is completely different, right? Like I was watching the Total Knockouts Thicket game, or commenting on it rather, and one of the jammers on Thicket had this really like bouncy style. Like she kept just making like really small jumps. So it's kind of really interesting seeing individual play styles come out. It's you know, I mean, with the blockers, it needs to be a little bit more. Like to some degree.
Okay, I have a confused look on my face because I'm trying to figure out what the call was to send the pivot on to the power jam. No, there is a power jam.
There is a
Nice
power
little
jam.
hop for
Carbon monoxide racking up a few points here for total knockouts, but
I'm
yeah, I'm not
unclear
really
why
sure
they're
that
they're
call was made.
jammers in the box right now. It looked like she came in behind. I don't know. Must have been a track cut.
Hard to say. Admittedly, I am stupid new at this, so I will be almost of no help when it comes to calls or anything like that. But you know.
Well, I'm not stupid new, but I'm just stupid.
Hey, oh, come on.
No, I was telling Cora a few games ago how I've been skating for long enough to know better, and I still don't know all of the penalties and and I play. Like I play. So by the way, if you're ref, but
Yeah,
don't use
absolutely.
the stuff against the refs. That's
No,
dirty.
no.
That's dirty. But like, you understand the game better. You understand the game better when you start announcing too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, you have to pay attention to things and whatnot. Like, so a little background on me. Like,
Nice.
Bam, making an early lead. I played hockey for a few years and baseball for a few years just as a kid. And I can say without a doubt, roller derby is one of the most complicated sports I have ever seen in my life. Like, there is so many, like, nuanced rules to...
And it's the nuances I don't get. And they keep changing them. Every year they change them.
Well, much like anything else, it's a work in progress, right?
It is the fastest growing sport in the world, from what they say. And they're constantly working out the kinks. One day we will have a perfect sport here. Really, I would say without a shadow of a doubt. So what's your connection to roller derby? I know I asked you before, but because I want to talk.
Yeah, sure.
Tell the folks at home.
So my girlfriend, I'm not going to say who, is on one of the teams playing today. To refrain and remain impartial.
Yes.
I'm not going to bring it up, but that's kind of my connection to roller derby. I've only been interested as long as she's been interested, but
so for a year or less.
Yeah, wow, less than a year. Yeah, I am also in this learnament just like everyone else, kind of thing, But
Good job.
They need it right now.
Is that microbrewery? Yeah.
That'll be the end of that jam.
I was talking to one of my league's hurt freshies. She can't play today. And she was telling me that just from watching, because she came in with me, so of course she's got to be here to the bitter end, and she got here at 10 o'clock in the morning. Seeing the awareness, it's evident to us, the announcers, but even to the spectators, like watching the same teams throughout the day, seeing the change in their track awareness, in their strategy.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you can see improvement throughout the day. This is a worthwhile tournament, and I always have to thank Hogtown for putting this event on for all of us.
It's really like the amount of spirit here, and it is very true about track awareness. You kind of just you just understand your should have taken a bit of a tumble, but looks like oh no, just changed the jam. Thought it was a timeout for a second.
I love roller derby. Look at all these skaters.
The level of passion being put into it.
Did you see Our Ladies of Pain's cheering?
Yeah.
That was a little intimidating.
Oh man, I was scared. Let me tell you.
I've never seen that before. I don't know if that's new, but I have not seen that in the last 4 or 5 years that I've been announcing here. Beautiful footwork on the inside by Poutine Spirit. Poutine. Okay, Poutine getting forced out on the inside line again, and I have lost track of Black. Oh, there she is.
Ali Gore?
Ali Gore, yeah. Love the names. Ooh. Ali Gore having a hard time against Tri-Cities. Total knockouts. Defense.
Well, I think that's going to be a penalty for
23?
For 23 there on Windsor.
I didn't see exactly what happened, but
she kind of...
I saw the aftermath.
Yeah, Poutine kind of tried to do an apex jump, and it looks like 23 tried to block it with her leg, which,
with her leg,
as far as I understand, is a big no-no. Yeah. That's not good.
You are fair game in the air, but you can't block with your leg. No. Yeah. That part of the rules I know. Yeah. Those rules I know.
As long as you got that down, I don't know.
I know how to play. I just don't know the intricacies.
Yeah.
Like, so Tuesday I was tired sports, and my legs were awful shaky, and I didn't think I was safe enough to scrimmage. So I asked to ref, and normally if I jam ref, I just call it off. But the other night I decided to try to count the points with the real rules. Holy smokes, it's hard.
Oh yeah.
I have a new respect. I've ever done a little bit of that at practice. I have a new respect for the refs, especially the jam refs, to keep track of So if you don't know, for those of you at home who are new to this sport, a point is scored for every, the hips of every player of the opposing team that the jammer
hips specifically?
Passes. The hips, yes.
Oh, okay.
Or as our coach Pip says, your uterus. But that's not always gender inclusive. Oh, down goes a ref. Okay, so you have to keep track. So let's say you pass 2 skaters upright and inbounds, and then someone knocks you out, and you have to go back to the back of the pack. The ref has to keep track of who you've passed and who you haven't passed, because
Oh man.
yeah, because if you pass only like if you could pass two skaters, one of them you've already passed, you've already got that point. The other one you haven't, and then the jam's called off. You got to figure out how many points they actually scored, and that's just one thing. That's not even like all the things the jammer ref does.
That's just absolutely bananas.
And watching that jammer ref take a tumble a while ago, that almost happened to me on Tuesday too, because you really have to watch your jammer 100% of the time, even if they're in the penalty box. You got to just stare at your jammer. Just watch them. Each jammer rep holding up 4 fingers.
Looks like a lot of penalties just happened in the last little bit.
Yeah, we've got a full sin bin. So if you're also, I keep talking to the newbies, like the new spectators. If you're not on the track, if you're in the penalty box, the jammer still picks up your point. So if she or he or they pass the pack, your point has been counted.
Yeah.
So best not be in the sin bin, because at least then you can defend your point.
It's a great name for the penalty box.
The
I've never
sin
heard
bin.
that before. Yeah.
It used to be called, if it was full, they called it the minivan. Yeah.
We got 3 minutes left in the game. Total knockouts 91 to Windsor's 19.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I want to take this opportunity to talk about the league charity. Each town, Hogtown Rollers, share a portion of our proceeds with community charitable organizations. I think I said charitable. I meant charitable. This year, we are fundraising for Canadian Roots Exchange. They believe in a Canada where youth stand in solidarity to promote respect, understanding, and reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. Their goal is to build bridges between Indigenous and non-Indigenous youth in Canada by facilitating dialogue and strengthening relationships through leadership programs.
Here, here.
Yep.
No, super important. Got an official ruling going on. I was saying in the last game, it looks like this guy's got a couple of invisible dumbbells that he's just,
Oh yeah. It
getting
does look
going
like
kind of
doing
thing.
some,
Yeah.
what do you call those? Not flies. To lift weights. I know what those are. Curls. It looks like he's doing some real. He's curling some dumbbells. His form is terrible though.
Yeah,
he's gonna hurt himself.
Yeah, no, he's gonna tear a muscle. He
Yeah.
can't like, you know.
Okay, on the line is Mucho Mistrust for the knockouts, and Rosie the Pivoter in black, waiting for the whistle. Here it is. Mucho Mistrust takes the inside
Just
line again with a
gone.
little hop.
Wow.
Hop's giving a jump. Rosie the Pivoter still trying to get through that white defense. Putin trying to force her out.
Which just slides on right through.
Rosie has cut the track. That's right. She and I don't know her number. 585.
Man, oh man. Oh, it looks like Mucho's on a power jam right now. It's probably bad news for Windsor. Ooh. 23 sticks out a knee.
Another penalty. Nope,
Man.
not a penalty.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, it's a penalty.
All right.
Looks like Mucho's got an undone shoelace.
Oh no.
That's bad.
I'd call it and start it. Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
sure she'll be fine. We'll find out.
If that were me, I'd be splat all over the track. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this game. Total knockouts with 107.
Oh,
Windsor
man.
Assault and Friends have the OLP and
Catitude?
Catitude. yeah.
Man,
That was such
Bonker
an
Billies.
amazing game.
man. Good on Catitude. What, they had like 6 players?
6 players.
My
6 players.
man,
Yeah.
that is
I wonder how they've
bonkers.
done in round 2. I haven't seen them since. McKellar getting forced out on the inside has to be.
Bam taking the lead. Has Windsor had the lead once this game? I'm not saying that to like
I told a few stories.
talk business, but like.
No, you should.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're
Yeah,
here
it's
for.
true. A little sardonic view on what's going on, but go on.
I don't know. I tuned out with my grandpa story there about Tuesday night. I can't think of any.
Yeah.
We'll watch this on YouTube or wherever it's getting posted, and we'll be like, oh man, look, we just didn't see it.
Doesn't get any better, only gets worse, folks. I'm kidding. We're killing it. We've done a great job, I feel like. I think we deserve some credit here. Mucho kind of getting tripped up by one of the total knockouts, but takes the lead.
This is such a penalty-heavy game.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot.
And you're going to see that as the teams get tired, they're going to draw those penalties. They're going to make those penalties.
Yeah. Mucho getting through.
And those penalties will make or break a game, like a team's score.
Oh, yeah. Well, here
Look at
we
this,
are
yeah.
with, I guess this is the last jam of the game happening right now. It's just gone to 0. Mucho getting.
Getting a signal to call it off. Hasn't
Yeah,
seen it
the
yet.
coaches are telling her to call it
And
off.
she's like, really?
Yeah, no, the game's over. Come on, Mucho.
All right, unofficially, the knockouts have beat Windsor Assault 119-19. That is the
total
unofficial
knockouts
score. We are
Potentially
waiting.
won by 100 points.
Yeah.
And no, Windsor just couldn't get that lead. They just,
This is the type of score that I participated in when I first started. Our league was small, our league was new, and we could not win a game, and it was like 100-point games all the time. Yep.
Oh, that's why, once again, this is less of a tournament, more of a learnament kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all these players are completely fresh out of the gate, less than a year, which is awesome, the fact that this can happen. The total knockouts, 19 for the Windsor Assault Friends.
And I have to say, not having the live stream here in the bubble, I'm feeling really isolated from everybody without Twitter. It's the only time I ever tweet. I miss you all. And it just makes me appreciate Layer 9 and Mr. Force more. What he does is instrumental to spreading the sport. And if you can throw him some donations, he would greatly appreciate that. That's Layer 9, the number 9.ca. Broadcasts or live streams these games for free to us. Thank you very much, Mr. Force.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it on our end for this game.
Adios. Thanks for watching. Don't throw this out. This is let me move my shoes. What if my pen and all my junk?
All right. Welcome back. We are about to start the quarterfinals, I guess it is, here at Fresh and Furious. We have the Smash Squad and RDQ from Montreal Roller Derby and Roller Derby Quebec playing against Motor City Drift from Ann Arbor, Kalamazoo, Detroit, Quad City, Downriver, Mid-Michigan, and Bath City. So Motor City is in purple and Smash Squad is in white for this game. Smash Squad is coming into this game ranked 2nd in the tournament, and Motor City was ranked 7th. They have already played a second game, whereas this is Smash Squad 2nd because they got a bye in the first round. So the Smash Squad jammer here has lead. That is Sunshine Bagger, and Violet Death is the jammer for Motor City. Tries to squeak out some points there at the end, but doesn't quite make it. So Smash Squad picks up 4, Motor City with nothing. So that is 4-0 for Smash Squad after this first jam.
Hi guys, it's just Zach. I was on a beer run, so I'm coming back in now.
Yeah.
You know.
I didn't introduce myself either. I was.
Which I guess you have been up until now. Motor City taking a crack at it. Ooh, Smash coming in hot and quick, 808.
That's Lawrence.
Arguably one of Kanye's best records, but like, you know. Tweet #FNF Derby 2019. What's your favorite Kanye album? Let us know. Or not, I guess, if this is pre-recorded and then just posted later. But, you know.
I think we're live now. They
Are
just
we?
can't see any scores.
Oh, fair enough.
So we're supposed to update you guys after the end of every jam.
Hammer that in. It's 8-0 for Smash right now with about 18 minutes left in the game.
Both of these teams have really big rosters today. And I'm pretty sure they maybe had 7 skaters.
As Breaker was saying the last game, she was saying that roller derby is potentially the fastest growing sport.
Yeah, I feel
going
like
right
that's
now,
probably
kind of thing,
arguably
so-
definitely true.
Which is great. I mean, I don't know. It's intense. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Get excited. Can you hear that rain?
Oh man, it's so
I'm
loud.
saying, yeah, no, it sounds like 50 tractors are just like moving on by.
It is pouring
Yeah.
outside right now. I am drenched because I had to move from venue to
no.
venue.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure I'm squishing water everywhere I walk.
No one needs that. Thank you, Canadian summer.
All right, Smash Squad gets lead again. Beggar. Slammendorf for Motor City is also out of the pack, trying to catch up to pick up some points.
Oh, Smash lost some points there, or they never got him in the first place?
I feel like they must have lost some because there was an official review during that last
yeah.
official timeout or official review. I don't remember which one. So I feel like that's where those got taken away. So we are now back at 8-0 for Smash Squad. We're not entirely sure what happened there, but something did. There's
Whamp, whamp.
17 minutes left in the game.
Jam numero 3. Smash making an early lead already. We got, oh man, who is that?
That's Lawrence again.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
It
No,
is.
it's good. No, I mean,
It also could be the fun names, as mentioned, they are fun, but sometimes it's just easier to go with your last name.
it's a little bit more of a statement, I guess, that
Yeah.
way kind of thing, as opposed for going for a pun. As much as puns are great, I'm not knocking derby names. Derby names are fun.
Slayer Moon is jamming for Motor City. Again, no points for Motor City. Smash Squad picks up their 4 and calls it off, so it's 12-0 for Smash Squad.
pretty nuts. Motor City's been doing great all day. They just haven't quite gotten the lead so far in this game.
Yeah.
But we still got a bunch of time. There's 16 minutes left.
And Violet Death is jamming for Motor City now. She has been a beast in her
Jeez.
last 2 games. So they might be able to pick up some points here.
As she almost gets through.
But
Not
those Smash
quite.
blockers might have been
Ooh, yeah.
what
a little much.
Yeah.
Smash is leading right now.
So Violet
Getting
Death
ready
may
for the
have
next
met her
jam.
match with these Smash Squad blockers.
Apparently.
She did get out. Just did not get lead.
Ooh. Sunshine trying to get through. Ooh, takes a dive. Calls it, though, hopefully just before Violet got some. She kind of gave a
Violet
sign.
Death got 4 points, and the Smash Squad jammer
Good
got
work
2.
on her end. Yeah.
So we are 14-4 for Smash Squad with about 15 minutes left on the clock. Got Tesla Coil jamming
Coming
for
through.
Motor
Oh,
City.
takes a bit of a
Knocked out
dive.
and drawn back.
Looks like the jammer it's a power jam for Motor City right now, which they
Yeah,
definitely
I missed
need.
that.
Can't catch everything in this amazingly complicated sport, you know. Got to go back in blocker for
The
Motor City.
jammer also got a cut. She's just not.
Oh,
there you
wow.
go. She finally picked up on it.
All right. Smash has a great opportunity here to extend their lead a little bit. She's coming in 41, which is, Sunshine Bagger?
I'm not sure. Sometimes I wonder if, because they are from Montreal and Quebec, I wonder if it is a language thing that I'm not
Sure,
getting.
yeah.
Because it might make more sense.
Afraid whenever there's a word basically not in English. I'm just the stereotypical North American for the most part, where I'm like, I hope I don't butcher the pronunciation of this, but I don't have a choice because I've got to say it.
So we've got some awesome blocking happening right now.
Yeah. Ooh, Tesla Coil making a move, but finishing out this jam right now. There's about 30 seconds left. Tesla Coil coming up right behind on Sunshine.
Sunshine can call it off.
And she does as soon as she gets by. Racking up some more points for Smash.
Yeah, it looks like Motor City grabbed 1 point, and Smash got 4.
Oh, yeah.
So it is 22-5 for the Smash Squad with about 13 minutes left.
This is round 3 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are in the quarterfinals.
Is it unprofessional to ask? I holding on by a thread here, folks, but got Slamendorf coming up, trying to make it through Smash, and she does, taking the lead.
Ooh, no,
with Lawrence.
I think Lawrence
coming up
actually
behind.
has lead. We missed
Oh,
that.
she does.
We were too busy chatting about other things.
Ah,
I
it's
don't know.
good. Lawrence can call it off, and does makes any headway.
Yeah, so that's a 0. Maybe there was some confusion about lead and stuff there. I
Yeah.
don't know. Although, if you can get out of the pack legally before someone else and then still manage to get drawn back, so it's possible we missed that. And then she may have gotten stuck again, and then the other person got out, and therefore it looked like we thought they got lead, but because the other person had technically gotten out first, they did not. I don't know. Sometimes leads can get confusing.
Ooh, Smash Squad almost takes it.
This is another one where the name is Les Barsonik is jamming for Smash Squad.
That's Barsonik. Hang on, let me check it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Cool name.
Yeah. Hard verified in between games.
Well, as always, hindsight is 20/20.
Motor City is lead, though.
With Hop Slam her.
So they're trying to catch up some points now.
And doing it somewhat successfully. Ooh.
There's a no pack called, so Smash Squad
Almost
should
making
have
it
stopped
through.
blocking, so they're lucky they didn't get a penalty there.
Yeah. Les Barsonek kind of shoved out there.
Yeah, they were
Hop slam her.
shoving hard, though.
Getting through.
So that's 8 points for the Motor City Jammer. Smash Squad Jammer is struggling right now. She has been pushing so hard for so long. This whole
She
jam.
looks exhausted.
Yeah. 2 minutes of pushing. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you actually do it, oh my goodness.
It feels like forever and just nothing's given.
Yeah. Ooh, we had a star pass there for Motor City.
Fresh AF. Killing it right now, as the jam is called. But Motor City making up some points, though. It's a pretty close game. We're already halfway through. Not very, but very close. And now
Been
Smash
seeing
is
some
up.
awesome blocking,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is why this score is so low.
Oh, this is the point in the tournament where it really, really, really starts to matter on these games, right?
Oh, yeah. So it's 22. But it looks like we're having some sort of timeout right now.
Having a bit of a powwow.
I think the Smash Squad called that. So they're probably just trying to regroup a little bit, considering Motor City grabbed so many points during that last jam.
I guess now is as good a time as any to do a little bit of a sponsor shout out. Let's go for Monster Muffin. Monster Muffin, your Canadian-made, internationally recognized uniform supplier. We design, print, cut, and sew everything right here in Ontario and ship worldwide. Stop by our sweet track swag while you're at it.
So yeah, it looks like Smash Squad was just taking that time to kind of recenter themselves, get back in the game. We have 9 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock as we restart here.
Both teams are playing exceptionally well, I would definitely argue.
Oh, yeah.
Motor City, especially in the past 3 or 4 minutes, have definitely stepped up their game. But Smash Squad is not letting up. Ends up getting the lead jammer on this one, Lawrence, with Violet Death. Ooh, Lawrence does a little bit of
An apex jump
smidgen
there.
of an apex jump.
Ooh, and they get the points.
Wow.
So that's 4 points for Smash Squad, putting us at 26-14.
About 8.5 minutes left in the game here. It's been intense. This has been a good one.
It has, yeah.
It's been basically nonstop action the entire time.
We got Tesla Coil jamming again from Motor City.
With, I believe, Sunshine Bagger.
Looks like it. It's a little bit of a messy pack right now.
Looks like Tesla is just about to edge out, and she does.
Yeah, took advantage of everybody. Unfortunately, Sunshine was stuck at the back for all that, but they still get out.
Sunshine's through. Tesla's coming back up to the jam. Bit of a tumble with Tesla there. But she makes it through, getting a few more points, and calls it.
So that should be 4 points on the board for Motor City.
26-18.
We're having an official review now. Motor City called that. I'm not entirely sure why.
Maybe something Smash Squad did?
Yeah.
Maybe.
can take now to thank some more sponsors. Thanks to Complete Energy Solutions for all your HVAC and all Complete Solutions. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with Fresh and Furious, these players all have less than a year of skating experience within the roller derby community anyways. The games are all 20 minutes long. Normally they're an hour, so there's two 30-minute halves. So for teams that play a little bit better after they have some time to warm up, this tournament can be pretty hard because 20 minutes goes by so quick.
Each game has definitely been more intense than the last. Although that Catitude Olap?
Catitude Olap, yeah.
Yeah, that game was nuts.
Catitude only has 6 skaters, and they have been crushing it all day. I was watching their game over in the other venue earlier, and what is your stamina?
It's apparently very, very, very high.
I would be unable to breathe after like 3 minutes. And I'm only a blocker. I don't jam ever. So those poor jammers, I don't know if they're getting any breaks.
Having to just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing.
I jammed once during Fresh last year, and it was a full 2-minute power jam because the other jammer fouled out. That's the only time I've ever jammed, and it is probably the only time I ever will.
And that's the end of that.
It was great. I got so much offense. So, looks like we're back now.
About 7.5 minutes. Motor City's got their pivot currently in the sin bin. Oh. This team's going hard. Slamendorf is going to be the one who takes the lead jam on that one. Lawrence very close behind.
We've got a bit of a fast pack right now. They're all trying to get in front so that their jammers, but it gets called off before any of that matters anyways. So it is still 26-18 for the Smash Squad right now with 7 minutes left in the game.
Still very close, still anyone's game.
I think this is one of the lowest scoring games so far,
yeah,
honestly.
For sure. Well, it's been all strategy, which is great to see. I mean,
yeah.
like, Sunshine Bagger who gets out. Oh, just about gets it. With Slayer Moon. Slayer Moon trying to get through. Oh, and Sunshine blows right through.
Guy does a little apex jump there.
Yeah.
It's not often you see so many apex jumps in a like rookie tournament, so this has been pretty fun.
Oh, but Sunshine gets through and calls it off. That's going to be 34 for Smash right now.
Yeah, they called that off right in time so that the Motor City Jammer couldn't get any points.
34 for Smash right now. Motor City at a 18. 6 minutes left. Great jam opportunity, and I mean, Lord knows that Motor's got it in him for sure.
Yeah, Smash Squad is definitely favored to win for this game because they were ranked second after the first round of play. That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
No, sure. I definitely believe any team can beat any team.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With someone like Violet Death, who's having a little bit of trouble right now, but she's been absolutely annihilating at this tournament. She's just like breezing right by everyone.
But Lawrence does have a lead.
Lawrence has been amazing this game. And calls it off at that point, getting another 4 points for Smash.
So it's 38 for Smash and 18 for Motor City. Smash just keeps doing these little 4-point jams. They'll be fine.
Chip and a
That's the coil jamming again for Motor City. And I think that's Sunshine Bagger for Smash Squad.
who has also been killing it this game.
Oh, yeah. The jammers for Smash Squad have been very strong.
Yeah. Very consistent, too, which is, I mean, super important. Tess is going to be the one to take this one.
Sunshine's right behind her, though.
Almost
so
in front.
Real close.
But Tess is just going to call it. Probably a good call on her part.
Yeah, so that is a 0-0 jam. So we're still at 38-18 with about 4 minutes left in the game. There haven't been too many penalties this game, which is pretty impressive.
It's a good thing, it's a bad thing. It doesn't give either team like an edge forward as much as it would the other way around, you know. But Lawrence is going
Since
to...
it is the third round,
right
generally
in there.
people start getting more tired.
Yeah.
It's also a fresh tournament, therefore people are just more likely to be making mistakes and not necessarily playing as safely as they should.
Right, yeah.
So they're all playing really, really well. This is an excellent game to watch.
Oh, does Lawrence make it?
Oh,
No.
she was so close.
Got edged out. She's going to try and rack up some points quick as time goes on. Fresh AF gets her out, though, as Lawrence calls it. There's going to be a timeout right here.
Motor City trying to get themselves together for this last 3 minutes. The score is 40.
Game.
Yeah, Motor City could definitely still come back. They just need to get lead jam the next couple times and take advantage of it.
Oh, we'll take a quick second here. Let's talk about league charity. Each year, Hogtown Rollers share a portion of their proceeds with community charitable organizations. This year, they are fundraising for Canadian Roots Exchange. They believe in a Canada where youth stand in solidarity to promote respect, understanding, and reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. Their goal is to build bridges in Canada by facilitating dialogue and strengthening relationships through leadership programs. Super important.
Oh, yeah. All right, we've got Sunshine Bagger on the line again for Smash Squad. And I'm not entirely sure who for Motor City because I can't see them. They're very hidden behind all of the blockers.
Oh, is it going to be? Is it Slamendorf? Looks like it. I'm probably going to get it wrong. Oh, it looks like someone new.
It might be a new jammer.
It is, no, Hop Slammer. I think she's
there we
jammed
go.
a couple of times this game.
But Sunshine Bagger gets lead jammer. Hop Slammer is also out.
Sunshine gets through, though. Racking up some points for Smash.
Trying to run the clock now, but they called it off before Motor City could pick up any points. So it is now 45-18 for Smash Squad. We've likely got a couple more jams left in this game with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Violet Death is back on the track for Motor City.
Lawrence on the side of Smash. Violet having a little bit of trouble. Lawrence is going to take the lead, but Violet's very...
Yeah, she's a little stuck behind her own teammates there. That always sucks.
Thanks, smart.
Whoa.
Oh.
There, though, so I'm not sure if they're going to pick up any points. Oh, they got 2.
Oh, wow.
So, you know what? That's better than nothing.
Hey. Again, anything to make that gap just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, we got 30 left, so this may be our last jam. We might have one more after this. Probably depends on who gets lead.
Right, yeah.
Depends on if we get penalties. There's so much stuff that can happen in Derby, even with only a minute left.
The amount of variables.
I know.
Really. Tesla Coil almost doing it, but
Gets a penalty? Yep.
Is she? Yeah, she's getting a penalty on that one. Not good for Motor City.
No.
As Sunshine zips around the ring.
So they're going to try to run this as long. There's 50
Oh.
seconds left on the clock. The Sunshine got smashed out of bounds and drawn all the way back, which is always so frustrating.
Oh, yeah. But sneaks right by.
Some good offense by Smash Squad there.
About 25 seconds left in this game. Looking like Smash is absolutely going to take this one.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to come back now.
Yeah.
We're separated by more than 30 points.
When your jammer has a penalty and there's
Yeah.
10 seconds left in the game. Oh, Sunshine's got to go back for a little bit. She's running out the clock. And she's just going to come.
Unofficial score is 51 for Smash Squad to 18 for Motor City. So we'll wait until we hear that final whistle, and it's actually made final. But it looks like Smash Squad is going to be moving on to the semifinals. And there you have it. That whistle means the score is final. So Smash Squad has defeated Motor City with a score of 54 to 18. So next up is the Battalion taking on
TKOs. if I'm not
TKOs, yeah.
mistaken. Yeah.
So you'll have some new announcers when that starts. So until then, enjoy.
Keep it sticky.
We don't know.
You happen to want a cupcake? They're lemon and blueberry. They may also turn your mouth blue.
That's exactly why I eat anything so sticky.
I made them for Olaf, and now that they're gone, I'm like, okay. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.
I'll do broadcast on the night.
If she doesn't come,
Well,
yeah.
if she doesn't come,
You
yeah.
just did 2 in a row?
Yeah.
3 in a row. You did 3 in a row.
I like talking. Huh? You know what happens? I felt really bad just like out of the gate. So I kept the announcers table really sheepishly because like I reread the email and it's like, oh, I come at 10 to make sure. I'm like, oh God. Sorry guys.
What we got here?
It's TKOs.
It's what?
Total knockouts. The one from last time.
Oh yeah. Total knockouts. Okay.
Which admittedly the reason I know that team so well is because
These are-
Mojo is. And then Battalion. Something like that. Hang on, I'll be back in a second.
Wow, that's good.
Thank you for filling in for me. I missed the shift, I guess. Jackson said, oh, you're on at 4:50. You forgot to start. So I'm so sorry. I have to be here anyway. Might as well do something. Thank you.
All right, everybody identifies as she or her, as far as anyone knows.
So newbie on this. So what?
Almost everybody is. And those of us that aren't are not so good at it.
Or not what?
Are not so good at it.
I thought you said aren't civilized.
That too. That too. Okay, so we are live on a live stream now. They've got it up and running. Oh, you didn't know any of that?
Nope.
Okay, so we've had technical difficulties today, so
Yeah.
Here you get to decide who does the next couple of games because there might be French teams.
No, but I've done that bracket.
So I'm at
You're on the stream for this one down
Six?
there at 6:40.
40. Okay.
And then Actress is up here at 6 on stream as well.
Okay.
And the last one, that's Jax. He said that
Yeah.
I'm announcing if there's a Quebec team this game.
Yes.
And if not, you will be announcing.
Okay. So she's at 6 and I'm at 6:40.
Yeah.
All right.
As Jax hasn't seen this yet. He just left me a schedule and I did it.
Yep. You were just coming out of the hallway when I yelled. And said, she's got it. Yeah, okay. She's at 6 and I'm at 6:40. Thank you.
No problem. And if he's wondering, it's here.
Yeah, okay.
It's always been here.
All right.
Can you hear me when I talk? Okay, good.
So we just talk like normal, or
Call the game and we'll like pick the sponsors and we'll talk about strategy and we'll tell stories. We don't know each other, we can get to know each other.
contract killer.
Contract killer. Okay. I'll let you do so. From where?
From Todd County Roller Derby in Livonia.
Where?
Livonia, Michigan.
Livonia. I'm just gonna say Michigan.
It's near Detroit.
Welcome back, everybody at home. Thanks for joining us. We're about to start the bout, the Battalion 819 versus Total Knockouts. My name is Breaker Thigh, and I am joined by Contract Killer, all the way from Livonia, Michigan. How are you doing?
I am doing just fine. This is my first time on the mic streaming, so everyone bear with me.
Oh, remember, this is the Fresh and the Furious. Everybody what they do. Except me, who acts brand new and you'd think was brand new, but alas, I'm not. So is it okay if I just call you Killer?
Killer's fine.
Okay. Okay, so if you're watching, the white team are the Knockouts, and the black team are Battalion 819. Battalion 819 is from Roller Derby 3R and Roller Derby Sherbrooke. Alors, ça se peut qu'il y a des francophones qui regardent notre stream. I don't know how to say stream in French. Bienvenue. And that's number 8, Show Off, taking the inside, picking up 4 points. She is the lead jammer. She can call it off at any time. And the other jammer is right behind her, Carmen Monoxide. And Show Off has decided to take on the are going to keep Carmen Monoxide out of it until just then. 4 points, 4 more points to make it a total of 8 for the Battalion. Total Knockouts have yet to be on the board, but the game is still young. Your turn, because I talk too much.
No, that's totally fine. I want to learn from you as
in
well.
life
so
and in derby.
That's fine. My teammates like to call me very lovingly Sarge because I scream at them, and all my derby pictures I look like I should have like a alien anamorph come out of my mouth because I scream so much.
So what's your role in your league?
I am actually one of the co-owners, and I am my team's captain as well. So
Owner.
yes,
You're owned.
yes, we are
Cool.
an LLC, so we are owned. So we went into it knowing that we had a vision, and we.
More points up on the board. No, sorry. 4 points put on the board by the knockouts. That was mucho mistrust versus I didn't even see that jammer. I was enthralled with talking to my colleague here. All right, we are one blocker down for black. One blocker is in the box. She is standing, and that means that
Strategy going for 3 and back is very interesting when the other team is full.
now that's something I don't know from the coach's perspective. I do not know when it's advantageous to set up where. Can you explain that a little bit?
For us, we were usually taught, and it's just if you are not the low end of the numbers, you should be in front. That way, you have a better view of if they're going to play O on you.
Ah. All right, Power Jam, or as I can hear the house announcer, un Super Jam. So the Battalion Jammer is in the penalty box, and it is a Power Jam for the Knockouts. The Knockouts won the last game, right? Oh my goodness, I announced that last game. It was a 100-point game, and for the life of me, let me check
Yeah, both of these teams were winners in their previous bouts, so
okay.
that put a matchup in this bracket right now. Great. Oh,
It's been a full day of derby, and one game blends into the other.
especially with these 20-minute games. Well, we're used to 30-minute.
I know, but it's still a long day for these skaters. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed it as the day gets longer, the games become more penalty heavy.
Oh, for sure. There's exhaustion setting in.
Yeah. At the same time, they've improved so much over the course of the day. So in case you're just tuning in, or in case you just got here because we've had some technical difficulties today, this Fresh and the Furious tournament is in its 8th year, and it is a tournament geared toward people, skaters, officials, sometimes announcers, who are in their first year. So 1 year or less in the sport. So everybody here is very, very fresh. Unless you smell them, they're rank. They're horribly stinky. OMG. So stinky.
Fresh and the stinky. I can't believe in Michigan we such a great all our newbies to come. Yeah. For all our newbies, it's for a chance for them to actually play on, with other teams of their level and actually get a ton of play time maybe or more than they would with their home leagues.
Agreed. Yes. I know in Peterborough, where I live, we started out with 12 freshies, and then as the course of the year went on, and especially when we got to the summer, like in May, we still had 6 or 7, and then some people didn't realize it was a summer sport. Some people had other commitments. One of our freshies broke her leg in her first game, broke her ankle. So we've been dropping like flies.
We are actually kind of a newer league back in Livonia, Michigan from 2017, end of 2017. So we are actually just in our first current spouting season this year. So we are having our lucky 13 ladies skating and ready to play their hearts out.
So is your team here as an amalgamated team? Of course they are.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
They on Motor City Drift, unfortunately just got knocked out. But we had 5 of our skaters skating on that team.
Knockout pivot going to the penalty box. Lead jammer is an 819 member, and is it number 8?
It's just
Show
number
off?
8.
It is show off.
And
What a
she is
show
getting on
off.
the inside over and over.
That is something I've noticed in this tournament. A lot of jammers like the inside line, and a lot of blockers are not. They're not defending it.
Oh, as a captain, it was just killing me. I was like, I want to just shove your body over there. Stay taking any advantage. You give them an inch, they are going to be all the way over, passing you and getting your 4 points.
Poutine Spirit has made her way out of the pack, and show off looks like, again, she's going to rely on her blockers and not call it off before she gets there. So many jammers will just call it off as soon as the other jammer gets even, looks at the pack after their initial pass. That is confidence. 4 points picked up by Poutine Spirit. It's confidence, or maybe
Trust in your blockers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, confidence in your blockers, for sure.
Ooh. Very nice inside little one leg skate by there for number 29.
A show off nip. She's not tired at all. Well, she doesn't look tired. Hugs that apex.
She is definitely keeping up with her name there. She is showing off, and she is just blowing by them on the inside over and over again for another 4 in the sky there.
I had a feeling I may have missed it. Did show off go to the penalty box? Was there no lead jammer?
No, she was lead, I thought.
She was lead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she was being told by her coach to just run out the
just
clock.
Keep going? Okay. Now I can't see the score. It is 46-32 for the Battalion 819. Listen to me. And I'm going to take advantage of this time right now to tell you a little bit about the Heart Award. Oh, where's my write-up about the Heart Award? Here it is. Okay, so, and I've said this in a few games, but if you're just joining us, the Heart Award is to commemorate a very special freshie from Hogtown, Louisa Calamaris, a.k.a. Hat Kerouac, who was tragically died a few years ago. And if you are that there's a Facebook group called the Compendium of Freshies Worldwide. She's the one that started that. So the Heart Award is given to one freshie involved in the tournament who demonstrates great heart, determination, and a positive attitude. And this award won't necessarily go to the best skater or MVP, but rather someone who always stays positive and never gives up. And each team submits nominees, and then that name will be drawn at 7:45 before the final game. So please, and if we are running behind, stay tuned. 7:45, Ted Reeve Arena, to see who gets this year's Heart Award. Mucho Mistrust out of the pack first, and Golden Snitch. Golden Snitch is going to the penalty box. Mucho Mistrust is not only lead jammer, but is now also on a power jam, and I'm
Okay, my partner dropped the mic on me. Oh! Very nice hit by Jammer to get out of the pack to give herself another 4 points on the scoreboard. They have 30 seconds to utilize the time, and right now this is cutthroat. The winner of this game will go on to the championship round, where the top 4 teams are going to battle it out in 2 or 3 different games to find out placement. Teammate help her out, and now she's through.
Golden Snitch seems to have picked up 4 points.
It seems to be a 2-2 tie for that scoring pass.
Score is 52-46 for the Battalion 819, or as I've been calling them, the wrong number. I'm just gonna say Battalion. Battalion. I'd like to thank our sponsors: Spectrum Event Medical Services, Complete Energy Solutions, the InGurv Group. Oh, 3 years I've been announcing that name, and I still have no idea how to pronounce it. Smid Construction. Intermission, and of course, rollergirl.ca. If you are interested in joining a roller derby league, go to Facebook, type in roller derby and your town, or Google for that matter, and you will find a league nearby, and they need you. You don't even have to skate. You can NSO, which is non-skating official. The NSO dressed in black here with the red hair in front of me, who's indicating that the black team has called a timeout. That is one of the jobs. Another job is to count penalties, time penalties.
Scorekeep,
yep.
lineup track, lots of different areas for anyone to get involved. My hubby at home actually refs for our league. We actually are really lucky of our league to have 4 refs, but 3 of them actually wear rollerblades, so you can wear your inlines if you want to, guys, or girls, if you are a ref. So don't.
One of our head refs today is on inline skates, and he is called Cheat Skates. Bam is the lead jammer. There is one black blocker in the box. Bam is meeting the hips of those blockers.
Did not call the jam off in time, and it ended in a 4-4 tie for that scoring pass.
It is a close game, 56-50.
Oh. And it's getting to be the 50% mark here, where we're 10 minutes in and 10 minutes to go.
Oh, wow.
Fast breakout from Mutual Distress.
That looked like it could have been the scene in a getting through the crowd. Another inside
and both
line.
jammers used the chaos of the 2 packs mixed up to both get through.
The Battalion setting their defenses in the back. 21 from Hammer City. Mucho Mistress calling it off. Picked up 3 points for the white team for the knockouts.
And
It
that
wasn't a
makes
total
lead
knockout,
change.
though. It was only 3, not 4.
Very true, but it did give them a lead change.
Yes, it did. All right. Black still has a blocker in the box. Now, not the same blocker. They're different blockers. But they are starting 1 skater down.
With a timeout going to the total knockouts. Strategize. This is the job of the coach to get players back on the right mindset. In case anyone was starting to act a little lethargic or tired or
jittery. Each year, Hogtown Rollers share a portion of their proceeds with community charitable organizations, and this year they are fundraising for Canadian Roots Exchange, who believe in a Canada where youth stand in solidarity to promote respect, understanding, and reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. Their goal is to build bridges between Indigenous and non-Indigenous youth in Canada by facilitating dialogue and strengthening relationships through leadership programs. That's a little plug.
I love that when leagues have charities and they go out and do all the extra work, that it's not just about sport. And we do the walk every year. Little plug, hashtag QCRD love for our team back in Michigan. But yeah, and most leagues do take a charity on and make sure that, whether it's their 50-50 goes to it or
that's what
they
we
fundraise, can drive, stuff like that.
The score is 57-56 for the total knockouts at the moment. I keep forgetting that you at home probably can't see the scoreboard because there's a note on my desk that says the scoreboard overlay is not working. So there's that. Forgive us for not constantly updating you. I wonder why they've called the review. This is where I need a ref.
I too, and I did not unfortunately see what happened. I thought, like I said, it was just a normal timeout. I didn't realize it was an official.
Okay, so we've got a jammer. Pardon me, I have a frog in my throat. The total knockouts will be starting this jam on a power start. The Battalion also are down one blocker, so this is tragic in a 20-minute game, especially with a score so close.
This is when the total knockouts need to bring it and use this power jam. This is 30 seconds only having to play offense, so they need to use it.
And there it is.
Yep, very nice execution there. Their jammer, the better everything is going to be during this jam.
If you're in the area tonight, there is an after party at the Firkin. That's Firkin for the after party. I already said after party. I speak goodly. It's near Woodbine and Danforth.
Our condo is right there, our Airbnb, and we actually went there last night, and the drinks were delicious. We're interested in checking out some macaroni and cheese sandwiches tonight, and the staff was amazing. So come and hang out with some awesome Derby people tonight.
Oh, I've not seen this Charming Rose for the Battalion. Charming Rose, number 404, just tearing up the track. You can almost see a fire streak behind her. For the total knockouts, ATM, that is at the moment for all you non-millennials. I'm not a millennial. I'm just trying to be one. I don't know. I'm a total poser. That's what I do. It's that point in the day. Okay. It's another timeout. What's the score? Can you see the score? I have no eyes.
It is Battalion 56 with total knockouts at 65.
Okay.
Still anybody's game. 9 points. That's 3 jams, right? Or 3 scoring passes right there.
And slightly less than 8 minutes left in this game. I want to thank the refs and the NSOs and all the volunteers that put this tournament together. It's very valuable to all of us.
And you have to remember that the volunteers, refs, and skaters and everyone, or not skaters, I'm sorry, but the volunteers, it is the spending their whole day today helping these skaters be able to participate in this tournament and get this experience.
And some of them have been doing it for years, mentoring fresh, not so much players, but refs and NSOs. 4 more points on the board for the total knockouts. So it's 69-56 currently. Each team just inching up. The box, for the first time that I've looked at it, is empty.
Wow.
Let's keep it that way, everybody. No more penalties. Oh, that was hard.
Very hard hit.
Charming Rose again jamming for the Battalion. I should be practicing my French. I might need it later.
Both jammers are struggling with these walls. They are just making them work for it.
Yeah, they are tight, this jam. Wow. Wow. This is fantastic. Oh, Bam, though, you cut the track. That is going to be a penalty, yeah? No, wow. Perhaps my eyes deceived me, but it did
And
look
number
like
29,
she cut the track
white jammer, is going to the box for a track cut. And is 404 going to use the confusion? Yes, she is.
Okay, the
This is
Battalion
exactly,
needs this.
Exactly what Battalion needs.
This is our TSN turning point. Oh, you don't know what a TSN turning point is. For those of you who are from Canada, this is our TSN turning point.
Oh, another 4 points up for Battalion.
69-64.
Great position for them to be in, going in at 5 minutes, 43 seconds.
White is down one blocker. The black pivot has helped her jammer out. 404 picking up another, sorry, what's the name? Charming Rose picking up another 4 points. It is now 69-68. Oh, that was easy.
But
Wow.
number 29 used that and just jumped right through their little hole that their offense gave them.
The team spirit. So that must have been her initial pass. No. Oh, yeah, wait. No. Must have been. 71-69 Battalion. Sorry, those sounds. I can't talk. I just talk for a day.
Battalion took the lead again. This is a nail-biter bout. We've only seen a couple of these really close matches today, and this one is going back and forth by like 1 or 2 points.
Did you see the first bout in the bubble this morning, Motor City Drift against Quad City Hot Rods?
Yes, because Motor
1
City,
point?
Motor City
that's
was
you.
my girls, and I was like on the edge of my seat
Yeah.
screaming bloody murder.
That was ridiculous. What a good game. Okay. This is another timeout for the Battalion. Da, 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 da. So, have any of the names stood out for you? We always talk about the Derby names and how clever they are. Any that strike you as your favorite today?
One of the refs is Pinky and the Pain.
Oh, I saw
I love that. Everyone's just so clever. It's hard to always think about who's my favorite. It's always so fun having that option to like get your own little persona.
Rebrand yourself.
Exactly. Ooh.
Oh, that's Showa. Again, her name, she's aptly named.
Very smart putting her back in the star panty.
I shouldn't say she's aptly. Whoa! Okay. That was the best apex jump I've seen today.
Beautiful, beautiful. Executed it beautifully over blocker number 44's knee. Beautiful. No contact.
So many apex jumps today. I still can't do an apex jump. One of our coaches is trying to teach us, and a lot of us vets are like, I'm scared to leave the ground. And all of these fresh skaters just nailing them today, this afternoon. It is 75-69. 75-69 pour le Battalion 819. Bam fait son passe initial et n'est pas. Oh no. Is she?
Nope, total knockouts is the jammer with Battalion hot on her heels.
There was a bit of a delay in calling that, eh? I thought I saw the not lead jammer hand signal.
Oh,
And then all
interesting
of a
ref
sudden
call
it
there
was.
with a no score. We had passed 1 or 2 hips, but my vision line is not obviously as great as theirs. And we always got to give a little love for our refs in the stripes, our zebras.
Yeah.
Because they do not get enough love at all.
And their job is hard. I was telling, who was it? Was it Helix? I was announcing with Helix a few games ago, and I told him about how I jam refed on Tuesday at our practice, and I decided to up my game a little bit and not just call it off.
Hard hit,
Wow.
hard hit.
Oh, I felt that. Anyway, yeah, counting points, ridiculously hard. I have a new respect for them.
Because that's like 10 skaters that I'm supposed to be paying attention to, and no, that's not happening.
Seems the Battalion is calling an official review. There are 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in this game. The score is 75-71. It's still anybody's game.
And both teams will be totally using all their timeouts and all their official reviews as it's so close. And like I said, whoever wins is going on to the championship, and whoever loses is unfortunately saying goodbye. So this is super important, and every point is going to count.
If you are in the area, in the Danforth area or the Toronto area, come on down. Come see our semifinals and our final. It's where Energy this year is fantastic. Sometimes you get really quiet crowds. That's brutal.
That's why I had to take a chance on the mic because, like I said, when I'm in the crowd, I'm the one screaming bloody murder, and I'm bringing my cowbell and my clapper and everything else. Because Derby's not for the quiet.
No.
Derby is for the excited and the
Yes.
energetic.
And you should be drowning out the announcer. Not literally drowning them, but, make it hard. Make them work. Make them speak louder. Do you notice any difference between the teams where you play and the teams up here north of the border? And I don't mean like in attitude, I mean like in play.
Actually, I feel like the strategy seems to be pretty similar between like the two countries and even the states and everything. We all are governed by the WIFTA,
WIFTA laws.
The WIFTA laws.
Yeah.
So we all can take different, meanings from it, but it's pretty much the same, which is so good for these skaters because,
Yeah, you can go anywhere and play roller derby. I took my skates to the East Coast where I'm from, and I got to practice with a team there. And I also, my first summer, I didn't know it was a summer sport, and I'm a teacher. So I to work for a few weeks, and I brought my skates and I practiced with a couple of teams in Germany and the Czech Republic. It was really cool. And all I had to do was email them, find out their practice times, and show up. And they were, everyone was lovely. This sport is not just about the athleticism, it's also about the community. And it's such a tight community worldwide. We take care of each other. It's incredible. Is number 33?
It looks like number 33
ejected?
was a little penalty heavy, and unless they they must have counted that as egregious, maybe.
I don't know. Wow, that was quick.
If you ever had any inkling of wanting to join roller derby, just Google it, Facebook it, and I bet you will find 5 minutes of your house.
Yep. Yes, you will.
And their leagues are always starting boot camps.
And the boot camps, our league calls it Derby 101. A lot of people will say, I don't know how to skate. That's what those are for. We want to teach you how to skate, and we want to instill those good habits. I love
safe
getting
habits. That's our big thing. Safety.
I like getting a fresh skater, someone who's never done it before, and just watch them progress.
The babies, the little fawns. Mm-hmm. I was nicely called a baby giraffe on skates when I started.
I was called a meerkat because I'd fall and then I'd get up and look around to see if anyone saw me. And I guess it was so quick. Someone else called me a deer.
Oh,
let's bam and show off, and that was so quick.
We have a jammer on jammer action going around the track right now, and it's super tight. And total knockouts call it before either can score points. We are almost in the last minute here for this bout.
The score.
I know.
A minute left.
I will be interested to see if we end up with an actual tie, and we'll have to go into a tiebreaker. That's always super exciting if we end up with one of those.
I've only seen a tiebreaker twice in my life. How does that work? Can you explain? Are you able to explain?
It is a minute jam, and it's supposed to go for the full minute. Nobody can call it off, and it's just who can get the most points, I believe. I've never been in one myself.
I thought it was 2 minutes. But today probably.
But maybe it is 2 minutes.
Another beautiful apex jump.
Totally does a very sweet apex jump and gets 4 points.
Okay, I'm inspired. I'm gonna go back to Vita Row, and I'm gonna jump all practice on Tuesday.
You better Facebook video it for us. Hashtag FNF Derby 2019 inspired me.
Yes, that's what I'll do. Oh no.
All right, the team called a timeout before the 30 seconds was up, so we will have another jam.
And once again, oh, a skate is off. I've never seen that. I've seen toe stops come off, wheels come off, plates break. I've never seen a skater lose their whole boot.
Unfortunately, this would be my third time I've seen this.
Really?
I've had my own teammate lose her skate.
Cinderella is actually believable because I'm
It
like,
is.
who loses their shoe?
Oh my goodness. And with that call off by the total knockout jammer, we have an 83-75 official score so far. We're just waiting for those refs to go over and confer with their scorekeeper mates over there.
It was a great game. Holy smokes. Fantastic. I loved it. And you're a great partner. High five.
Thank you.
We high
Thank
five.
you for having patience and teaching me to do this.
Oh, you know it already. It's in you already. What a great game, everybody. Total knockouts, 83. Battalion, 819, 75. Stay tuned. After this game, we're all moving over to the Ted Reeve Arena. But our next game is slated for 6 o'clock. Oh, and it's 5:36, so that might actually start on time. So 6 p.m. If you're here, if you're not, join the live stream. Layer 9. That's layer. Well, I mean, you found us, didn't you? You know how to spell it.
And if you got any awesome pictures or video from today's event, please don't forget to tag the Fresh and the Furious at hashtag FNF 2000, FNF Derby 2019, so everyone can see them and enjoy them.
And you can also talk to us with that hashtag. I'm at Breaker Thigh, but I just keep refreshing the hashtag. And it's been pretty lonely on the Twitterverse, because Layer 9 was having difficulties this morning.
Oh.
But now we're back. All right, I'll talk to you at 6. Bye.